I always enjoy playing Leeds. I always did as a player. I think Headingley it's always a great place to go. You know, it's a fantastic stadium. It's usually full. You get a great atmosphere there, and it's always good games to play in. So yeah, you know, tomorrow's no different for me. You just it's one of those places where you know you kind of look forward to going, and yeah, I think the boys are in the same mood.
What effect has the win had on the camp?
I'd like to think it's obviously raised spirits. You know, lads they come in the day after a win, and you know they're happy, and they kind of look forward to training, and I think we've seen that's been relevant in the way they've trained this week. You know, the boys are just they're happier. You can see in themselves, in the performance, in the way they're acting. So I'd like to think it's raised morale. So I think within the group.
Will the win that you've had over Leeds give you extra confidence as well?
Yeah, I think it probably would. I know it's a totally different game. It's a totally different competition, different venue, but you know we've beaten them once, so there's no reason why we can't beat them again. Is it going to be tough? Well, yeah, it is going to be very tough. But you know, I've been in castings before that have gone to Headingley and have won. You know, it's not mission impossible, but it's going to be tough, yeah. If we play well, I believe we can get the job done. Carney served his suspension, so he's come back into the 19. Who else we got? Gilly was he was so close last week, so he's back obviously into contention. So you know, those two alone, two probably senior players around the place is it definitely helps. So it's been good. Kirk, yeah, unfortunately for Kirk, he's had a viral infection. I think you're aware of that. But it's really knocked him for 6. So it did do. He's on the mend now, and he's not far off at all. I think he probably could have played this week. He won't. I just think I've spoke to him. I feel, and I think he feels in himself. He still needs another week's training to get himself right. He lost quite a lot of weight, and that's slowly coming back on. He's getting his strength back and starting to feel like like his normal self. So I think another week off won't do him any harm, and he'll come back better for that.
But to ask you about Randy Chase,
I expected you would.
Say a lot, but there's a lot of speculation that it could be his last game tomorrow. Do you think that might be the case?
Mate, I honestly have no idea. Could it be his last game? Potentially, yeah. Will it be? I have no idea. I really don't know. All I know is that Rangy's here. He's 100% committed to the club, and he'll be playing tomorrow night.
Didn't seem to affect his game last week, the uncertainty.
No, but I think with Rangy, he's the kind of player that no matter where he goes, there's always speculation, there's always rumours, there's always people patting him on the back or having a go at him, and he's kind of come accustomed to that. He's used to it. He's used to all the pressures that come with being Rangy Chase, and he's a fantastic player. So he goes out and he performs to the best of his ability, week in, week out, and I applaud him for that.
You need a big game for him tomorrow, wouldn't you, to topple Leeds?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a key player for us. Everybody knows that. He's a big part of what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to achieve. And for us to do well, we need Rangy to do well. So, and again, he's aware of that. So, but yeah, it's going to be a big test for us, especially going to Leeds. They're a great team. The champions. They're well coached. As I know Mike very well. So they're going to be tough to beat. And for us to win, we're going to have to beat us best. And that includes Rangy and 16 other guys.
So, did you see what Matt was saying about you? I think it was yesterday.
I did, yeah. I got a text actually saying that he'd done a nice interview on me, so I had a quick look on the internet. I sent him a text, just thanking him for what he'd said, and he sent me a nice cheeky text back. But I can't repeat what he said. But no, that's Mac. I've got a lot of respect for him. He's a good guy. He's a great coach. I thoroughly enjoyed working with him. And yeah, it was nice to hear what he thought of me. But we had a really good working relationship, and I like to think, a good relationship. I think we're good mates as well. But what he's done at Leeds has been fantastic, and I wish him all the best.
Would you maybe ask him for some advice further down the line? Obviously, not going to speak to him this week, but
Yeah, possibly. I know I could. Mac's one of those people I know that if I pick up a phone, I know he'll be there and he'll help me out. I think that's the kind of relationship we have. So it won't happen this week. Yeah, he's a good guy. We get on really well. So like I said, I got a lot of respect for him. So and with his record, it's proven he knows what he's doing in this game. I'd be foolish not to listen to somebody like him.
Is this a almost like a bonus game for you? Nothing to lose sort of attitude, the pressures?
Yeah, you might. Well,
Earlier,
you might look at it that way. I suppose nobody really gives us a chance. If I'm honest, I dare say you guys all included. Not a problem, but this is Challenge Cup and it's Cass against Leeds. So for me, there's a lot at stake. If we go there and perform, I said it last week. I think we give ourselves a chance. Leeds will know that. If we perform well, they know they're going to be in a tough game. If we go there and don't perform well, then we know what the Leeds teams can do to you at Headingley. So this is Challenge Cup, mate. I'm hoping the lads will go out there, respect what the Challenge Cup brings and what it's all about, and we'll be looking to put in a great performance.
What would be your viewpoint on the Stuart Raper thing, by the way? If he was to come, would you relish working with him?
Absolutely, yeah. Again, I said to you all last week that I need to learn my trade here. When I speak about Mac, I'll be silly not to listen to Mac. I'll be silly not to listen to people like Stuart Raper. They've all been there, they've all done it, and I haven't. So whoever is to come into this role, I'm more than happy to work alongside, and hopefully, they'll better the team, and they'll educate me along the way, and I'll become a better coach for it. Which in the long run, hopefully the team that I'm coaching, benefits. So, whether it be, Stuart Raper, Brian McDermott, whoever it is, I'm more than happy to assist and help out, and hopefully become a better coach for that.
Can I just ask you, because you had your win last week, which was really good, then you've got a cup game. Do you see the cup game as, it's sort of like interrupting the league and what you really are aiming for?
It depends what you're aiming for, I suppose, isn't it? I've never really bought into that when I was with players. It is set. It's a different competition. However, it's another game, and it's a tough game. And I think my approach has always been, no matter who you're playing, you go out to do your best. And I don't see it as a disruption or anything. I just see it as another game that I want to win. We don't get 2 points for this one, but we get to go into another round of the cup and advance that way. So it's another game. It's a very hard one. We want to win.